Birdie, as we have named her, is a laughing dove who fearlessly flew into our lives unexpectedly and miraculously in mid-2018. She seeks only our company, as we do not feed her at all. She also chooses, of her own free yet determined will, when to come and when to go. We never lock her in the house. Most impressively, Birdie has learned how to enter and exit our home. Birdie would often arrive at first light and land on the headboard, hunker down, and herself doze for a while, which allowed us to catch up on some of our sleep too. She recognizes us, always greeting me with her distinctive laugh. At first, she instinctively shied away from physical contact with us. The unfolding video will show how much this changed over time. Her total trust of us is spiritual, and she has captured our hearts. The trust that Birdie places in me is just an amazing miracle. It's a wonder, and it's so humbling. Let's go and show Birdie's egg that she laid in my hand. Whoa! Amazingly, Birdie knew this egg was never fertilized and she totally ignored it. There you go, turning around. And now are you cleaning my fingers again? Birdie, Birdie. Yeah, on my head. The sound that Birdie makes comes from a blowhole in her chest. You'll notice she bellows out before she lets off with that sound of hers. We came to know that when Birdie flutters her feathers, her wing feathers like that at us, that's a sign of affection. Once again, this absolute trust Birdie places in us totally bowled us over.
How special and amazing.
Here, Birdie is supervising me cleaning out the wood burner during winter. Birdie laid her second egg while perched on the light fitting above. It fell to the floor and it smashed. She was still learning how to do it. Birdie had found an amorous boyfriend. She did not want his advances and jumped onto me for protection. This was quite touching and he was a bit scared and never came close to us like she did. So, Birdie has laid an egg in the light fitting. Well done there, Birdie, Birdie. We've taken the globe out of the light fitting. Are you comfortable? Yes. Hey, Birdie, Birdie. Hello, Birdie, Birdie. Yes. Are you making a nest there? Yes. You're looking after your 2 eggs there now. You are amazing. You are just one amazing bird. You are just one amazing bird. She went to get a branch.
I see.
Birdie with a twig.
Yeah, what is she
Getting
doing?
ready to fix up her nest.
I'm Birdie.
Yes. Birdie on my finger with a twig. You want to... We worked out that Birdie was bringing those twigs into her nest because the cloth was at an angle and the eggs sloped to the outside glass and made it difficult for her to sit on them. By putting the twigs in, she could then stop the eggs from rolling. She's an engineer. She's just amazing. And she's got more in her mouth now. Yeah, look at that. Look what you are doing. Fix up your nest. Go on. Yes, you carry on. No? Okay. Hey, Birdie, Birdie. Yes. There they go. Birdie, just amazing. Absolutely trust me. She's gone out to get some more twigs. She's left me with her eggs. Are you bringing more twigs? Even more twigs? Are you bringing more? Yes. What you going to do with that one? Don't you have enough there, Birdie, Birdie? Hey? At some point I could clearly see that some of Birdie's sticks were far too long or jutting out at crazy angles or about to stick her in the eye. And so what I would do is would break the longer ones for her into smaller pieces, try to help her rearrange it. But the difficulty was is that I didn't know what she wanted to do, of course. Now you're an engineer. Hey, yes, you're an engineer. Only you know what you want to do with those. These are eggs number 51 and 52, which Birdie laid in May 2020. Just by comparison, look at her nest now. She's become an expert in laying those twigs perfectly. Nothing's at a bad angle. It's all laid out very neat. So she's really learned her craft well. Birdie never poos in her nest, and she doesn't poo in this whole room. This is Birdie's first egg that she laid in my hand. You can see on the right of the egg there's fluid filling about half of the egg. So this was not a fertilized egg. That means there's nothing live in it, it's just fluid. That's very clear now. Look at the fluid in these two eggs. Right one even more. There's nothing solid in it. So I think she's been sitting for nothing. These are 50 of Birdie's eggs, all in plain sight, and yet Birdie, when she goes past them, totally ignores them. She lays 2 eggs, 1 day apart, every 3 weeks. Jazz, are you chilling out? Yes. Yeah, Birdie, Birdie. Good bird. Good bird. Yeah. Good bird. Good bird, Birdie, Birdie. Yes. It's so wonderful that she can hunker down like this, totally at peace. Also, by the way, she has no problem crapping on my leg when she gets up. Birdie, Birdie. Yeah, are you talking to me? Are you going to go out now and go and get some food? Yeah, it's time for you to go out. Go. Go on. Go on. Off you go. Good bird. Good bird, Birdie, Birdie. Let's see where you went. There you go. Ready to go out, hey? There you go, Birdie, Birdie. Off you go. Go get some food. Good bird. Off you go. It's quite amazing that often it seems that Birdie is waiting for me to give her permission to leave and go. Most interesting, even when she's sitting on her eggs, she wants permission from me for her to go. Hello, Birdie, Birdie. What's up, Doc? Yeah. What? Are you sticking your feather in my ear again? Hey. Hey, Birdie. What? What are you doing?
Level 2,
Are you wagging your wings at me?
people are going to get
Birdie.
infected and get sick and get very
What
sick
you doing?
and die at the same rate.
Hey.
So does
Oh,
the
you
level of
wagging? Hey.
lockdown matter in
Are
this
you
scenario?
going for my nose?
Pointing
I
out.
would say, look, I can't
Not
comment
in
on
the
the,
eye.
I don't
Not
think
in the
on
eye, Birdie.
different levels, because I think we
Hey.
all agree that certain
Yeah.
regulations need to be
Hey, Birdie.
reassessed to infection prevention control,
What?
to make sure that they make sense, etc. But I do think that the more people we have
You're a
out
smarty.
on our
Hey.
streets,